You are a beautiful masculine woman. You are a beautiful feminine man. Trans people are beautiful masculine women and beautiful feminine men. These people need to uncover their personalities. They need to lower their tone or raise their pitch. They need to stand tall because we all are kings and queens because God chose us to be part of His creation. Like, all humans are kings and queens because of our soul that God gave us. So yeah, don't even be discouraged. We gotta get out there and be ourselves. This is gonna be a beautiful year, especially for all the minorities, because God and Jesus, He has His plan. Like, we don't have to be afraid. We don't have to be confused. We don't have to be terrified. We don't have to be hopeless because the creator of nature, He knows that trans people are masculine women and feminine men. He knows it. You know that they're supposed to become couples. Like, that's how He made nature. Like, it's okay. Like, I know, like, queer people always have, like, problems expressing their personality because they're trying to hide the masculine or the feminine. But no, like, straight people are not the only people that's straightforward. Like, we gotta be straightforward with ourselves. We can't be, like, living in a closet. The closet's not even real, man. But you are, like, be masculine, be feminine. Like, of course, a male's not supposed to, like, play, like, in female sports and females in male sports. Like, that's never gonna work. You just have to, like, literally just, like, let your personality hang out. Like, if you're queer, then you can, like, stop at the confusion with the personality distortion. Like, I feel like, masculine women and feminine men, we have to distort our personalities to survive, but God's not having that no more. Like, that's not even right. So, like, I mean, that's the truth. Like, if you just want the truth, like you can be like I said, 75% masculine, 25% masculine, 15% masculine, 5% masculine. Like, whatever God created you, you know, it's like, and it's okay if you're like a feminine man because it only equates to charm, not weakness. Like, he's weak. No, that's not real. That's actually he's charming. Like, you say she's masculine, she got an attitude problem, behavior problem. No. Like, in a female, the masculine is wit. It's like, in the male, the feminine is charm. Like, we gotta start distorting our personalities and come out of the closet because, like, look at what's happening on this planet. Like, it's gonna be beautiful because of the creator and his plans. Now, I feel like as a female, I actually have like a pretty deep voice because, like, I'm masculine. I'm a masculine woman, like I gotta stop faking all that femininity, like it's just hard to focus whenever like you have to like fake femininity, like you can't even do that, like. And how do I feel about the immigration? I feel like you're contributing to society in a neutral or positive way. Leave them alone. Like, it's actually gonna make things worse. Like, putting extra stress on people. Like, no, if they're not putting stress on the country, like, by being a criminal, like, no, like, they deserve a home. Like, this is God's green earth. It's man who drew the lines of division. Like, we're natural, human. Like, a human is a human. Like, everybody's got their own soul with their own flavor of consciousness. But a human is a human at the beginning of the day and the end of the day. It is what it is. Yeah, we all need freedom of expression and freedom of speech. You know, it's like, you know, I feel like freedom of speech is, of course, like in the tone of your voice and the words that you choose and how long you take to respond. Like, that's freedom of speech, and how you dress, like how you have your swag, like how you have your outfit. Like, oh, I hate, man, I hate when people say, "Oh, that piece of cloth, if it's that color and it's like stitched that way, suddenly it's a female, suddenly it's a male. That don't even make sense. Like, that's just weird. It's like if I like clothes that connect with my masculinity expression, like, please stop. Like, if a man has like clothes that has a feminine expression, like, that's none of your business. Like, they tell us not to stay woke. They tell us, go to sleep. Like, don't free our minds. Like, that's just crazy. You better stay woke. God wants us to stay woke. Jesus wants us to stay woke. Shoot, God's the one who holds all the wisdom and knowledge. Of course, He wants us to stay woke. Yeah, stay woke. Yeah, they don't want us to wake up. Like, they want to hide all the wisdom and all that stuff. Like, they're the only ones who want to be, like, illuminated with wisdom and stuff. Like, that's just crazy. That's not a God. Like, Jesus is the only authority. I know God saved my soul from not having a personality. It's like, I feel like if I don't express my masculinity, I feel like empty, like a void, like. It's like, I need to feel my own personality with my own you know, masculinity is environmental awareness, femininity is inner self awareness. Like, I need to, why does your voice keep fluctuating? Because I'm trying to balance this part of the emotions of my voice, I'm trying to balance this part of the emotions of my voice. Like, stop, like, reading into deep just how a person sounds. Like, that's just crazy. Like, feminine men, don't hide your personality. I need that firework energy in my life to light me up. It's really insane and sad how people cut off their penis and their breasts. Like, that's just like, you know, taking hormones. You're beautiful already. We are kings and queens by nature. We are. Like, you can't, like, tell someone, like, they need to think more masculine or more feminine. Like, that's just weird. Like, that's just insane. And I'm proud of myself for being a child of God. It's good to have pride. Like, just don't have pride about the wrong thing. Have pride about the good things. Like, if you have pride about the good things, pride is a good thing. Like, it's like people say pride, that's the step before destruction. That's what the Bible says. But it's like, okay, when you're LGBT, I'm telling you, you got two choices sometimes. It's like, choose shame or pride. What you gonna do? You better not choose shame. You better choose pride. And I'm proud of myself for finally speaking up. Yeah, don't believe in spiritual warfare. Just believe in what the Creator gave you. And I'm gonna wear my makeup as a masculine woman. I don't care what people say. I'm gonna put on my muscles too. Masculinity on fleek, but don't treat me like a freak. We gotta let people be themselves. Don't make them feel like the scum of the earth, like there's something bad. Like, no. Girl, I'm beautiful. And you are too. It's just a blessing just to be a human in general, just to be alive and to serve God. I knew Jesus saved me because God has saved me from the mental health conniptions, man. And sad to say, I do think being transgender does stem from mental health issues, that dysphoria, that is discomfort. Like, nah, like, you gotta release that energy. If it's a feminine way or a masculine way, don't hold your breath. It's like, I'm trying to fake that femininity for so long, it felt like I was holding my breath. Imagine holding a breath every time you take an action. Like, that's what it feels like. It's like when you get something off your chest, like breathing that fresh air. But God has a solution for every problem. Yeah, stop distorting your mind, your personality. Distorting your mind doesn't pay you. They say everything comes from within because our soul is connected to God. Like, see, I can't imagine feeling like a transgender as a child. Like, that's really sad. Society has to change. It's like, I think that, they, have, they look at their role models, but they don't see nobody that looks like them. The closest person that looks like them is the opposite sex, because the stereotypes of masculinity, femininity, like, those are stereotypes. Like, no. How am my masculinity gonna be better than your masculinity if we're not even the same person? How my femininity gonna be better than your femininity if we're not even the same person? Like, that doesn't make sense. We're all unique. We're all special. We're all worthy. We're all, only human. I wish I would have paid attention during Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, I have a little OCD, a little schizophrenia, but I feel like, it's still a distortion of your personality that you're like trying to get in contact with like the parts of your soul. Like it's not from the outside, it's from the inside. It's like we are spiritual beings, children of the eternal spirit God. And Jesus is God. The creator of nature literally did become a human to save us. Who knows what the elites have stolen from us and hidden from us with all the spiritual knowledge that God has provided the truth, and God won't hide the truth. Like, we gotta stay woke. They telling us not to stay woke. Hell nah. I'm gonna make my hair pretty, my nails pretty. I'm gonna do my makeup. I think you should too, whether you're male or female. Like, ugh. Like I said, like, a woman ain't a vagina. It's just only a part of her. It's an exact same way that a man is not a penis. It's only a part of him. You know, like, you know, as a person, some people, think from their environmental awareness first. Some people think from their inner self-awareness first. Like, everybody's different. Like, we're supposed to be different. And there's so much to learn and explore about God's creation. I'm just so thankful. Can you believe this world? Like, I miss my generation. Like, it's like, welcome to the real world. Like, what is this? Like my brother said, like, life is not like at all what you expected when you was a kid. It's nothing like it. Like what? That's why, God's making a revolution, moving the mountain in a minute, like the new earth. I'm glad that Jesus is the only authority and the only judge, because he already saved me. I mean, he's going to save everybody that believe the creator nature did become a person and saved us. Yes, he did. He did. And I need to read the Bible. Like, back in the day, I used to be afraid to read the Bible because being a queer person. But it's like, now that I'm an adult, like, I have no excuse to, like, not read the Bible and to, like, understand, like, the truth. Like he gives us truth, Isolating yourself in a closet is the same thing as extorting yourself. Just remember that. I was watching some video of transgender YouTubers. I'm like, these people are so gorgeous. They don't deserve to do that to themselves. Like, literally, like, they're so gorgeous. It's the way God made them. They just need to be in touch with their personality more. That's what I think. Ain't nobody really want you to hide in no closet. The closet's not even real. No. No, no, no. You're realer than anything in that closet. And I'm just trying to speak from my heart so I don't waste it. See, you can't just judge somebody by their cover. Like, don't judge a book by the cover, because you don't even know. You don't even know their purpose. We can't waste our potential because it's unnatural. Because we're nature. We have to stay balanced. Like, just be yourself. Stay woke. No matter what, just stay woke, because Jesus is not gonna give up on us. Like, Jesus is waking us up. He's telling people to wake up. Like, wake up and take action before. So, in the link to my videos on my social media, there's this dissertation, which is like, for me, like, this dissertation is like kind of like the science of like why some people like are LGBT, and like masculinity and femininity science. Yin and yang. You can't have one without the other. Oh yes, and I think we should also change the definition of the word transgender, because like it's like, it's like, okay, like, oh shit, hold on. Just another scam trying to phone me and waste my time. Oh, I can't wait to see all the feminine men and masculine women as married couples and having children. Like, that's what God intended. Like. And like I said, there's no shame in where mental health has taken you, no matter who you are. Like, that's real. Like, we can't let the enemy. There ain't no shame in where your mental health has taken you, no matter what. Because Jesus is gonna save you.